Day 8 at the French Open should feature plenty of entertaining tennis with round of 16 action concluding across the women's and men's singles draws. As ever, we here at LWOT will be offering our predictions for every match on the slate, including Novak Djokovic versus Cameron Norrie and Jannik Sinner versus Andrei Rublev. But who will secure their spot in the last 8 at Roland Garros? Jim, this will be an interesting test for Mira Andreeva, with Daria Kasatkina adept at making her opponents uncomfortable and throwing them off their rhythm. The Australian shouldn't be underestimated, with her third-round win over Paula Badosa a real statement. Equally, Andreeva has been entirely untroubled in coming through the first week. More of the same should see her safely into the last 8. Tope, while this will be the sternest test yet to Mira Andreeva's championship aspirations, the Russian teenager undoubtedly has the strength to control this match, and if she maintains her powerful serves and strikes with confidence from both sides, she is likely to overpower the Aussie. Ilimona, Andreeva has been dominant, not dropping a set en route to the 4th round, including a convincing 6-3-6-1 win over Yulia Putintseva, showcasing her improved consistency. Kasatkina meanwhile snapped a 3-match losing streak with a strong win over Badosa, her first top 10 victory in 11 months. However, her season has been inconsistent, 13-11 record, and she's yet to win a clay title in 2025. While Kasatkina leads their H2H and brings more experience, Andreeva's dominant form, no sets dropped, suggests she'll avenge last year's loss. Jordan, Kasatkina has played her best tennis of 2025 at the French Open. She also defeated Andreeva in their sole previous meeting in October. But the teenager's development just in the few months since then has been incredible. Andreeva can handle Kasatkina's defensive skills and use her greater firepower in the right moments. Jim, it has been a dream week for Lois Boisson, but it is hard to see her campaign continuing on past this point. Jessica Pegula isn't the most natural clay courter, but her consistency and composure ensures she is well placed to compete wherever she is playing. The American should have too much quality for Boisson. Tope, Boisson has lost the element of surprise that comes with being relatively unknown, especially after her upset of Elise Mertens, which serves as a caution for Pegula not to underestimate her opponent. The American is battle-hardened and will silence the home crowd. Ilimona, Pegula's experience and consistency should overpower Boisson's Cinderella run, but the French wildcard's fearless play and home crowd could make it interesting early. Pegula should come through unscathed, though expect some tense moments if Boisson maintains her 70% first serve success rate. Jordan, Boisson has nothing to lose here after her unexpected run to the 4th round. Although her chances should not be completely ruled out, I think the Frenchwoman will struggle with the backhand matchup against Pegula. Boisson tries to bring her forehand into play at every opportunity, and Pegula's ability to effectively hit her backhand in all directions should be a considerable asset. Jim, Coco Gauff was given momentary pause in the second set of her third-round clash with Marie Buzkova, but has otherwise been supremely untroubled in reaching the second week. Ekaterina Alexandrova has also been playing some excellent tennis, but has never gone beyond the 4th round at a major. With a Kinder draw, she might well have done this fortnight, but Gauff should have too much for the Russian. Tope, Gauff is still facing some challenges with her serve and will be looking to improve it before her 5th encounter with Alexandrova. This match will mark their first encounter on clay, and even though Alexandrova has been delivering strong performances recently, and I will back the Russian to take advantage of Gauff's shaky serve to spring an upset and win their first encounter on clay. Ilimona, Gauff's relentless defense faces Alexandrova's explosive power in this 4th round clash. While the Russian's flat strikes can dominate rallies, Gauff's 3-1 head-to-head advantage and superior movement on clay should prove decisive. Expect the American to weather an early storm before finding her rhythm. The match likely turns on second serve conversions. Alexandrova's 47% success rate behind her second serve could be her undoing against Gauff's elite returning. Jordan, Gauff would face some turbulence if she makes the same number of errors as the second set of her match with Marie Buzkova, which was a patchy affair. Having said that, Alexandrova's style is completely different. She could get joy by hitting flat into Gauff's forehand and rushing her off that wing. The world number 2 should triumph here, but in 3 sets. Jim, there should be plenty of winners in this contest. But Madison Keys looks like the comfortable favorite. Baptiste has made impressive progress of late and will surely crack the top 50 sooner rather than later. But Keys, when she is on song, is at another level. Expect the Australian Open champion to book her spot in the last 8 at Roland Garros. Taupe, Baptiste is enjoying her best performance at a major with impressive victories, but she faces compatriot Keys, who is looking to reach the French Open quarterfinals for the first time since 2019. Keys is striking the ball so well at the moment, and has been able to find solutions even in tough situations lately. This shouldn't be an exception. Ilimona, expect fireworks in this All-American battle. Keys' power meets Baptiste's fearless hitting in what should be a competitive baseline duel. Keys leads the head-to-head from their 3 previous meetings, suggesting another tight contest. A high-quality match decided by fine margins, with explosive shot-making from both guaranteed. Jordan, Baptiste will try to frustrate Keys and extract unforced errors. She possesses a much better forehand than backhand, but might struggle to use it as a weapon since Keys' forehand at its best is arguably the best in the women's game. I also doubt Baptiste has the defensive skills to hold off the Australian Open champion.